today I'm going to do kind of like a continue get to know me tag, get to know me questions that a lot of people don't ask. And I thought that some of them were pretty cool, so I decided to do them for you so you can get a little bit more information about me if you want. So without further ado, here they go. Are you named after anyone? My middle name, like I told you guys, Irene, I'm actually named after my great grandma. Her name was Irene, so there you go. Do you have kids? Yes, I have one child, and she's right beside me, and you can hear her. Of course, she doesn't make noise now. Okay, whatever. If you were another person, would you be your friend? Honestly, I think I would definitely be my own friend. I consider myself a nice person. I don't get mad very easily, but when you do piss me off and you do cross that line of where I can't trust you, you've betrayed me, I will be a bitch to you. And I just don't take with people's stuff after that. I had so many times where people have just walked all over me, and I've tried to build more of a harder shell and protect myself. So, do you use sarcasm a lot? Not so much. My husband more, because he's very, very sarcastic. I've had a lot of people actually didn't want to be friends with me because my husband is too sarcastic. But that's why I love him, because he's funny and he keeps me on my toes all the time. It's never a dull moment in our house. Never. What's the first thing you notice about people? I think for me, the first thing I notice is their personality. How they come off. But I try not to judge people on the first thing that I see, because I wouldn't want someone to do that for me. So, what is your eye color? My eye color is actually hazel. I don't know if you can see my gloves. They're hazel. My husband likes to say, no girl, they're light brown. But scary movie or happy ending? This is hard because I actually like both. I love scary movies and I love romance movies. So, scary happy ending? Maybe? Favorite smells? Now, you guys are gonna be very weirded about this, but I love this smell of when you walk into Lowe's or Home Depot and you get that whiff of like fresh cut wood. I love it. I don't know why, but I do. It's weird. Oh, it's weird. I can just smell it now. It smells so good. Alright, what's the furthest you've ever been from home? The furthest I've ever been from home, which I consider my home where I grew up in Virginia, furthest I've ever gone is Hawaii. When my husband was stationed there, we were there for 3 years. So that was the furthest I've ever been from home. But I loved it. I miss Hawaii. Take me back, please. One day I'll go back. What are your hobbies? I have a lot of hobbies. I love making YouTube videos. I love hanging out with my friends. I love going yard sailing and thrift store shopping. I love listening to music. I love like driving around in my car and just blaring my music. Because sometimes when I go out to go get things, I take the long route home so I can listen to my favorite song. And so I can just be jamming in the back, like driving, you know? Because that's like my me time. It just makes me calm down. Okay, guys, sorry. My baby was getting fussy, so you're gonna see the top of her head right now. It's so cute. Funniest moment throughout high school. Okay, at the moment this wasn't funny. This was actually very embarrassing, but looking back on it now, I find it completely hilarious. So my senior year, we were doing our last show from show choir, and it was at the school for the parents and stuff like that. I think it was the summer showcase. And that year I was very excited because I got to be in the front row. I was dancing and we were doing the last number, I think. And I'm in the very, very front row. There's nothing, no one hiding me or anything. For some reason, I forgot the choreography. And I knew it like the back of my hand. Like, I don't know what happened. I was standing there and I was doing it and then I just froze. And I looked around I wasn't even singing, and I was like, Holly, what are you doing? And I got stage fright for a minute, and then I snapped out of it, and then I started dancing again. It was so embarrassing because I think at the time, my boyfriend at the time was there, and he was watching with my family, and I was like, I just made a complete fool of myself. But looking back on it now, it's kind of funny. Actually, it is really funny. At the time, it wasn't funny. I was really embarrassed and I was crying, but I had play, you know? Favorite memory from childhood. Well, I'm gonna tell you two that I can remember. One was when we actually got, it wasn't our first cat, I think it was our second cat. His name was Tigger. He was a Maine Coon. He was super, super sweet. Well, story was a friend of ours from up the street had found a kitten. He was following, like, we lived in a cul-de-sac, and he lived at the very top of the cul-de-sac, and he was walking down, and this little kitten was following him. His parents wouldn't let him keep him, and I begged and begged and begged my parents. I was like, please keep him, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, he was so fluffy and he was so tiny, like he fit in the palm of our hand. And my mom was like, if he stays on the front porch all night, and by the next morning, if he's still here, we can keep him. My mom said that, hoping the cat would go away. The cat didn't go away. He stayed on the front porch all night. And my mom was like, I can't take this back. I told her, I promised her. So that's how we got to keep my cat Tigger. And he actually lived for about 22 years, and then he was really sick, so we had to put him down, which was very sad because I loved him a lot. But he did live very long. So how would you describe your fashion sense? I have a mommy fashion sense right now. Most of my clothes are just PJs and night shirts and baggy clothes. Before, I was wearing dresses, high heels, all that fun stuff. Not anymore. I ain't got that time for that right no more. And for the last question, it is, tell us one of your bad habits. So ladies, I think you're gonna understand this one. When I'm in the shower and I'm washing my hair, as you can see, I have long hair. I have long, thick hair. When I'm washing my hair and like I'm massaging my scalp and stuff, I run my fingers throughout my hair. And then whatever hair gets stuck on my hand, I just put it on the wall. I know that sounds really gross, but I know I'm not the only one that that does that. And then when my husband comes in, he's just like, are you trying to create art with your hair? It's just everywhere. That is the end of the continued Get to Know Me tag. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. If there's anything that you want to tell me, ask me, want me to do in another video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you are a new subscriber, please check out my channel and subscribe. I hope you really enjoyed this video and you enjoyed my other videos. And I hope you stay tuned to see more. And with that, I'll see you guys later. Bye!